And while we wait for everyone, here's a little bit of this. Hello, good evening, and welcome. How the devil are you? I'm ridiculously late, so I'm so sorry about that. We've been busy here at Woman HQ. Loads of stuff's been going on. I just want to talk to you very briefly about what's going on in my kids' lives. So be ready. Thanks. Okay. So my son comes home today. He's 14. I try and avoid talking about what's happening in my sort of direct family's lives because it's if somebody's watching, they know I'm talking about them, and I don't mean my kids, I mean their school. But I'm going to tell you anyway. And so you may remember last year when my son talked about doing this trans crap at school. Last year, I went in and had a chat with the school and very gently. Forcefully, firmly told them under no circumstances. Let me just do this. One moment, lovely callers. Oh, is that better? Am I the right way? Because now I'm worried I'm the wrong way. I think I'm the right way. So anyway, so they basically said they were going to have gendered intelligence in, and I said absolutely not. They were familiar with the sort of stuff that I do. And so we sort of swerved that. However, there's a new teacher, I think he's new, haven't heard of him before, who's doing PRE. And let's just say they're doing LGBT for 4 lessons. 4 whole lessons on LGBT. One of those lessons is about sexuality, homosexuality, bisexuality. I'm hoping to God it's only bisexuality, heterosexuality, and homosexuality. Thank you, lovely tech woman who's just told me I am the right way. But they're doing 1 lesson on gender identity and 2 on transgenderism. Now, what also they did today in their lesson, and Mr. Teacher, if you are watching, I am coming to see you, and we are going to absolutely talk to you about indoctrinating and grooming my son and other people's children, but actually my son, because whilst lovely audience here, I care about all of your children. I care about all these kids very, very much. When it comes to my own children, I will literally fight you to the death. So, anyway, so he did a lesson on marriage today, apparently, and part of that lesson on marriage were these words, and a man and a woman can get married, or 2 women can get married, or 2 men can get married, or 2 trans women can get married, 2 trans men. Let me just say to that teacher, if 2 men who call themselves women would just bugger off and get married and leave the rest of us alone, I don't think any of us would care about what they did at all. If they could just quietly go and be fake lesbians all on their own and have their little silly language, it doesn't make sense to anybody but themselves, all on their own, we would all be ecstatic. But that isn't what's happening. And what's going to happen to you, lovely teacher, is you're going to have to explain to me some of these words: transgender, gender, cis, heteronormative. I want all of these stupid things. I want that person to explain it without repetition, hesitation, or whatever the other Asian is in that amazing game. Because there comes a point when I'm not just I'm not going to be nice about this anymore. You've had your chance. All the teachers up and down the country, a bit like the people I might have talked about yesterday, you've had your chance, and now it's business. Now it's serious. There is absolutely no excuse. You indoctrinate my child at your peril. You try and groom children in his year group that make them all think that my child is wrong for even questioning this ridiculous idea of an ideology. You do that. You put any gravitas, any seriousness, any validity to this stupid, mad, crazy, evil ideology. And oh my God, I can't tell you the hell that will rain upon you on a daily basis is just not even worth thinking about. I am sick and tired of teachers, each and every one of you. And one of the people I've just unfriended was a teacher with pronouns in her bio. But every single one of you teachers, I don't care if you were indoctrinated yourselves. You're too old for that now. You must actually put your big girl and boy pants on, pull your socks up, whatever bit of attire needs adjusting in order for you to understand that you indoctrinate our children on this and you will pay a heavy price. I will sue you out of your house if you do this. And it's not just the children that fall for this crap. It's the fact that these kids are being groomed on Tumblr. They're being groomed on Discord. They're being groomed on Roblox. They're being groomed online. They're being groomed in their peer groups. They're being groomed everywhere. But at school, by teachers whose job it is actually, in case they forgot, to educate children, not ideologically capture kids, not force feed them any nonsense, not give them an induction into this new cult. Absolutely not. I think from now on, parents, the gloves are off. I don't feel like going in and having a quiet, calm conversation with a teacher. I feel like going in and making that teacher feel like they wish they had never, ever put transgenderism on a syllabus. That is kind of how I feel now. I don't feel very kind. I don't feel like tiptoeing around. I don't feel like I owe them some sort of gratitude for actually teaching at all. Because once they cross the line and they teach this to children, they teach them this idea that you can change sex, that men can be in girls' changing rooms, that they undo safeguarding, that they undo children's natural hesitance when it comes to their own instincts, when it comes to what they perceive as danger. When teachers go against that and indoctrinate this shit into children's brains, whether it be my daughter, when she was at primary school, the head teacher told her she wasn't very kind or Christian. We're not Christian, so she wasn't very kind or Christian for saying that a man in a woman's changing room was weird. And I was trying to be okay then because that was what, 6 years ago? I'm not okay anymore. I'm not very forgiving. I don't think ignorance is an excuse. I think if you're in charge of children and you are in any way going against safeguarding, in any way indoctrinating children into not trusting their instincts, in any way introducing concepts like sex change as if it actually can happen. No. There's no get out for you. No. There is absolutely there's nowhere to hide. You just are going to have to admit that you're completely wrong. There's no government guidance to hide behind either. Nowhere does it say that a moron has to stand in front of a group of teenagers, half of which probably think that non-binary is a bloody thing. And those that don't, what chance have they got? What chance has a teenager got right now if their friends are all indoctrinated and their teachers are indoctrinated and indoctrinating and grooming children into accepting this absolute bull? What chance have they got? Woe betide any teacher that makes my child an other at school because they don't agree with this bloody stupid cult. Woe betide any teacher that does that. Busy being free. Super chat $4.99 US. Talking to school has been like talking to a brick wall, and many parents go along. I think I just have to put my kids in another school. Love you, KJK. Busy being free. There's a couple of things you can do. Looking by your US dollar donation, and thank you very, very much. One of the things you can do is go along to a school board and have your 60 seconds of whatever it is you want to say to that school board, and put your dissent on record. That is what I would recommend in the United States of America. In the UK, what I recommend is that you go to school, don't lose your temper, don't back down. Ask to see the syllabus. Ask to see the syllabus. Ask the teacher to explain the bloody words in the syllabus and what it is they're going to teach. Give them a little bit of role play. What are you going to do when somebody says, "Is sex change possible?" What are you going to do when somebody says, "Is a man who calls himself a woman allowed in a girl's changing room? What if I don't like it? What if I feel uncomfortable?" Are you teaching an ideology or are you indoctrinating kids? Because that's what I'm going to be asking. And Mr. T, if you're watching, you better get your answers prepared. Anyway, look, here, at Standing for Women, an adult human female store. I haven't done this for quite some time, so I'm going to do it tonight, whether you like it or not. So, suffragette has been the new kind of thing, right? Everybody's doing, everybody's trying to go back to suffragette colours. I think they're a little less of an affront than other things. So here at Standing for Women, at the adult female human female dot store, the UK one only, we are trying to get other stuff out to other stores. And we are working really hard to do that. And hopefully within a couple of months, all will be well. You can buy yourself a suffragette pair of socks. You can get yourself some suffragette colored woman, adult, human, female stickers. They've got like little suffragette colors at the top and the bottom. You can buy yourself a suffragette pen set with woman, adult, human, female on. Look, we love your donations. Please keep donating. It's what's going to help this world tour. It's what's going to help these films. It's what's going to help get a message out in a way that it's going to be better than any other message, quite frankly, even if I do say so myself. I have a highly skilled team working on this documentary. It's going to be amazing. It is a film of the tour. We're going to make another one and another one and another one. It's just exceptional. I just can't say fairer than that. If you want other types of suffragette colours, these say single sex facility, women only. I wonder if you can. It's too bright. There. Oh, look, if I hold it to the side. Okay, that's suffragette. Also, we have a little suffragette pin that says "Let Women Speak" on it. We also have our Reformers Tree pin, which is Latin, free speech for women. And that is in the original colors that fabric would have been dyed. I'm trying to think whether other. We've got the suffragette lanyard. That's back. And just in case. Oh my God, it's like safety. It's more safeguarding than most schools. We also have our original suffragette colored scarf. Again, this is in the original suffragette dyes. Goodness me, I said. Goodness me. So that's your amazing scarf. Then we have Suffrage 2.0. Oh my God, that's so amazing, Kellie-Jay. Isn't it just? And then, oh, where have I put it? Just for good measure. Hi, there. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh my goodness, it's like suffragette, warm winter, not itchy, really not itchy. It's so lovely. Suffragette beanie hat. I'm also looking into other things as we speak, but oh my gosh, it's so warm. Actually, it's not that bad. I quite like that. Anyway, so we love you to donate. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. We love your super chats. We love everything. But let me just do this. But the thing we love the most is when you become the billboard, and maybe purple, green, and white isn't your color. I'm totally going to do a sale, so if you want to tune out, it's entirely up to you. Maybe that's not your color. Maybe red is your color, with a gold vinyl definition of the word woman. Nobody does merchandise like this. Nobody. Maybe instead you want silver on your as your thing. Maybe you want red diamantes. Let me just see if I can show you just how sparkly these are, because who knew? I'm not going to be able to show you. No, I can't show you. So there. Also, we've got our woman, adult, human, female. Let me just show you. And I didn't even realize they did this, but they do. Oh. They do that as well. It's so nice. Maybe you don't want a woman on your top. Maybe you want the word female. Like you might recognize this from the Kids from Fame. Maybe you want a red one. Maybe you're a little bit more sparkly. And let me just show you. That's our lovely sparkly female top. So when you see a t-shirt like this, you can buy this in a short sleeve t-shirt, long sleeved t-shirt, a v-neck, a sweatshirt, or a hoodie. And what is that, Kellie-Jay? Oh, it's like a period. Or maybe you want a sparkly woman. So this is gold. We also do this in clear. Like, it looks like I've got special effects because it's so nice. Or you might want a pink shopping bag. Maybe you want that, because that is proper bright and lovely. Anyway, it may be that you want those. It may be you want suffragette. It may be that you just want to go crazy with the stickers. We are going to bring out an action sticker pack. If you want your action sticker pack before that, you can become a member at standingforwomen.com /membership. Go to the website, and what you can do is you can become a member of Standing for Women. Our January newsletter is just about to go out, physical copies. So I'm very happy about that. We have got an amazing woman. I'm not ready to announce her yet, but when she's ready, we will announce who has been given the job of looking after our members, and it'll be someone that you all know and love already. And it's going to be her job to look after you because she is phenomenal. And I'm really excited about that. And so, yes, membership is growing. Everything we do is growing. This year, we're going to be worldwide. It's going to be global. You're going to have to come on board. I promise you. Um, Look, there's loads of people doing so much incredible work. Here, we are doing a couple of things a little bit different. A, we are global, like proper global. And B, we are making absolutely high quality movies, just phenomenal movies. Um, as cheap as we can make it, but as expensive as it needs to be, and they're not cheap. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to tell the world exactly what's happening to women all over the world at the hands of this pernicious ideology. The other thing we do, which I think is different, is we absolutely produce the best by a country mile merchandise for you to join in. We ask you to be part of us. Without you, we can't do anything. We are forging ahead with a global community of women. And the other thing we're going to do this year, ladies, is we are going to stand against Keir Starmer, and we are going to inject a little bit of something into politics this year because it's going to be brilliant. There isn't anything that we can't do here at Standing for Women, and we can only do it with you. So be the piggin billboard. That's all we ask right now. Just be the billboard. That will do for me. But anyway, much love to you all. Much love to you all. Jim Court. Yeah, this is it. It's like you don't. Oh, thanks, Laura. It's like you don't listen, Jim. Wasting your time. The Loon Femloon Labour Party will be in power soon, and they're going to go super woke. We're going to make them. We're going to ruin it before they get into power. It's going to be a vote killer. That's what it's going to be. We are going to ruin it before they get anywhere near power. That's the point of this. If you can stand with each other, and you can be the billboard, and you can help us as a collection of women actually forge ahead with things that make a tangible difference, a real world difference, then I promise we will win. If you can wish me all the luck in the world as I destroy the wrong think of a teacher, then I promise we will win. And do you know why else we're going to win? Because I never lose.